Familio. So, how's it going? Oh, mate, it's a Sunday over where I am. I'm in Australia and I've still got lip balm smeared all around my lips. You know, just really needed it. I'm really rather happy with my setup that I've got going on at the moment. There's been a lot of, you know, little changes here and there just to make it the way that I want it. I really want it to look nice and, you know, just have the backdrop and try and like be center with the camera. Just moving myself on my little stool. So today's makeup video, I thought I'll do Cheshire Cat. And I need to get a reference photo up for me to look at, and I haven't done that yet. I also have a really funny story. It's a goodie. But basically, like, I really want to mention someone that I haven't even got around to doing at all, like, and I apologize, but she makes all kinds of, like, I think she makes clothes, accessories, a whole bunch of different headwear. Like, she's amazing. She makes some really pretty things. And she actually sent me a gift of, you know, a few free items that she created. And a couple of those things are actually sitting all up in my head, on my head. So I'll actually show you. So this headband she made, and I got that as a little gift, and I wanted to, you know, give her a bit of a shout out. Been like meaning to do it for ages, although I think I gave her a bit of a shout out in my Instagram story, but I think this is more personal when I do it on YouTube here, so I'm going to give her a bit of a shout out. Hi Ariana. Yeah, so this is really neat. I actually quite like this. It's got a wire inside so that you can wrap it around like so, do the little twisty thing and actually, you know, follow through with the twisty thing. And yeah, you just wrap it around there, tie it, bam, you're set, except, you know, we're not going to just wear it like this. Nah, so anyway, you like, you know, you can tuck it in. It's really nice. And then the next lot of stuff I would like to show you of hers. I've actually got my hair tied up with these things. So she gave me a few scrunchies as well. My hair's a bit wet, but yeah. So she sent me this really pretty scrunchie. Oh, that's better. You can see it much better there. Pretty, huh? It makes me think of a mermaid, which from like the pattern on it, I think that's what it's meant to be. Oh, it's not focusing. There we go. Pretty, huh? I love it. And then the next one is like this pretty, I don't know, I can't really say what color it is. You might be able to tell. Okay, let's get to focus again. There you go, see? Isn't that pretty? It's like it's not quite, like, it's not gold, but that's I'm not too sure, to be honest. Would you say that's like a rose gold color in material? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, hun. But I love it. I'm sure you'll correct me, so that's fine. Anyone can correct me of what color this is. But yeah, so I'm going to tell you where to find her. She makes all kinds of things. She's amazing. Like, seriously, she's lovely too. She's very approachable, you know, and what more can you ask for really when it comes to retail and, you know, home businesses and everything like that. You know, you're gonna be approachable, I think. So I'm pretty sure it's all the good things or all good things. I'm just gonna have a look. Give me a second. My hair's growing and I'm loving it. Thank goodness for that. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands. You know what annoys me is I can't have music in the background whilst I'm doing this. Alright, so there is a website. She's got a website. I'm looking you up, girl. I'm sorry for the long belated shout out, by the way. Yeah, here we go. It tells me here, handmade arts, accessories, and natural beauty products. Beautiful. So if y'all want to go over, I'll probably put the link in my description box. Either way, you'll see the link and I'll make sure of it so that it's there and you can have a look if you're interested in any of these products that she has on hand or creates, you know. But it says handcrafted bibs, stashies. I don't even know what stashies are. Totes. I feel like that's a thing for tote bags. Jewellery and much more to come. So get on it. Go and visit the website, all the good things, handmade.com. Mark my words. Oh, she's a gorgeous gal. Look at her. There's a pretty photo of her on the website. Yeah, so she's got a bit of a bio happening here. She's obviously explained about her business, what she does. So I would probably go on there and have a look when you have spare time. I'm just skimming over at the moment and just seeing what there is. Oh, there's the mermaid scrunchie. Beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. She does some beautiful things, guys. Seriously, check her out. Oh. Oh, hang on. Oh, I know what she means by stashies. Oh, that's cool. Okay. From what it looks like she's done scrunchies with like a zip in them. Am I right? It looks like that. It literally looks like she's done, like she's made scrunchies with like a little zip so that you can put things in there and that, you know. To be honest, if I bought one of those, I would forget that I've actually put them into my little stashie. I'd forget all about it because to me I'd be like, oh yeah, like scrunchie, I would literally forget. So that's it. Go check out her page at allthegoodthingshandmade.com. Check out her website. Boom, right there. Like I said, the link will be there. Let's get back into it, shall we? I'm going to start with a bit of primer. Oh my goodness, I didn't even say welcome back to my channel. Rude much. Like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I feel like foundation may need to be used. If there's any of it left. Got the dog barking. Sus dog. You know how it is. Now, I'm just gonna sort of let that do its thing. Like, I'm not gonna set it. I think I'm just gonna let it sort of set itself because I think it's a matte. Yeah, it's a matte anyway. I don't think this one's matte, but oh well. It's a hard one because I'm like, there's so many pictures and I don't know which one to go with. Okay. Maybe I might start on the teeth first. I'm just using white paint, white face paint, white normal face paint. Alright, so we're going to go with the smile first. We're going to go with the Cheshire Cat's smile. Do you guys want to come in closer? Is that what I'm hearing? You want to be in closer? Y'all just want to come in closer? Whatever happened to the social distancing? You can't come in too close, okay? Nah, I feel like we need to be a little bit closer. You know, we need to bond. We need to bond. There we go, that's better. Yee-hee-hoo. So I'm back and I'm up to this part. So I've done the white and then I'm adding in the black for the detail. So I'm just taking it slow, especially for this part. But yeah, so we're getting there. So this is where we're at right now, doing the mouth. And I'm done a little tongue thing here, and then because I'm looking at a photo of the actual Cheshire Cat from the original Alice in Wonderland, and yeah, so I decided I'll do his teeth, and then I'll do like the rest of the mouth, and then I'll like have his little tongue there, which I think kind of looks cool. Anyway, let's keep going. I should tell you the story. I do want to tell you the story. Trust me, I want to tell you the story, but this is like a lot of focus for me. I will tell you the story, okay? Alright guys, I'm back. Look, I'm so sorry that I'm prolonging the story. I really want to tell you, but I'm literally spending a bit of time and my energy and my focus around the mouth. So I was just trying to create the tongue, and I didn't quite like it being on its own. It looked a bit empty, I think, and I feel like it needed probably some bottom teeth along with it so that it looks like a tongue, you know what I mean? Rather than it being on its own and just being in an empty space with nothing else around it, you know? So I had to sort of spend a bit of time on the bottom there and yeah, to create another thing of teeth. So I will start the process of the story. Right. Mum and I went out last night, right? And it was to a singles event, and no, it's printed now. That's no good. Oh well, I'll fix it up. So basically, yeah, I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so I've got this friend, which I won't mention any names. So he was supposed to, you know, like he had planned on going to this singles event, naturally, like it was already a thing that he was planning on going. And then he was kind of like in and out, you know, thinking, oh, maybe I won't go. And then I'm like, okay, well, how about you come over for dinner, you know, watch a movie, and then you can go home, you know, we'll just have a nice night in. And then you can just go home. Anyway, it sounded promising, but I didn't get my hopes too far up. I was like, I doubt that he'll come over. Anyway, we're having a discussion on the night, so last night, being Saturday night, and he was talking about the event, you know, going along to it sort of thing, and I'm like, so you're going? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, so me inviting you over, did that happen? Like, did I ask you that? And he's like, yes, but, you know, he basically just sort of shafted me in a sense, like, he was all like, nah, like, you don't want me there. And I'm like, whatever. So he decided to go to the singles event. And I was a little mad at him. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You do you, boo-boo, whatever. I'm just tired of this. Like, yeah. I'm tired. I'm not even going to bother with you tonight. Like, you have fun, whatever. Little did he know I was considering going myself. And I was on the phone to one of my girlfriends, and she's like, Laura, you go along with your mum. Who cares that he's there? You go there too. In the mix of it all, I invited one of my guy mates along. It was all part of the plan. So we rocked up, and it was a little awkward because he didn't know. So unexpected to see me there, and he came over to say hello. I feel that he was a bit uncomfortable, and I was like, did you want to sit down? Like, you know, there's a chair there, would you like to sit down? And it was all like, no, my chair's over there, like, you know, I was only coming over to say hello. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. And, you know, like, of course, the whole meet and greet, like, he said hello to my friend and everything too. You know, it was nice. Like, he still came over to say hello, but it was just uncomfortable and it was awkward. But that's just it. I was kind of like, I'm not even going to, you know, make it a thing. Like, I'm here, I'm just gonna have fun, which I did. I had such a fun night. So anyway, that was done and he ended up going back to his seat. Just the whole night, I could just feel it, the energy coming from him, you know, and I didn't even let that bother me. You know what? I was literally the loudest person in that event. So loud with my voice, with my laugh, like the life of the party or some shit. So, being one elephant in the room, right? The next one decided to walk in. And you want to know who the next elephant in the room was? My ex-boyfriend. You know, I mean, you can't very well have one awkward moment, sorry, one awkward situation without adding another awkward situation on top. I could write a book about my story, about my life, sorry. I could write a book about my life. I could write a book about my story. So he came over to me and I was like, because, you know, when I saw him, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. And this girl that remembered me from another time, she's like, hey, Laura, look, there he is. There he is. You know, I'm like, yep, I see him. I see him. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Come at me. I wasn't going to let another awkward situation bring me down. Come at me. So he actually came up to me though, you know, really lovely. It was nice. Like, he came up and at first I was very just a little bit scared, you know. I was like, what are you doing? You know, thinking to myself, what are you doing? But he was making that small talk. He came up to me just to see how I was and everything, and I was giving him like one-word answers. But then I broke. Like, I let all my walls down. I caved. And I was just like, you know how weird this is, yes? And yeah, we just, I don't know, it was really weird because it was from that to we ended up just having a nice night, like a nice time. We talked, we laughed. This is me and my ex-boyfriend. But like, we had a really good mateship. So it was, I think it was comfortable and like just, yeah, I don't know, like having that bond, like feeling that bond again with him, it was really nice because we had so many like inside jokes, you know, and so when I was talking about stuff, we'd give each other a look still, we'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, mother. Oh, jelly beans. She got me some jelly beans. Thanks, mama. So, moral of the story, go against the grain, even if it does make you uncomfortable. So yes, go against the grain. Go against the anxieties, you know, be yourself, just be you. And you know what? You end up having a fun time anyway. Because literally, I was anxious of going to the event because of the first awkward situation. Because I didn't want to be that weird girl that rocked up to an event after like basically being let down or basically being rejected in a sense for, you know, not to be hung out with, you know, and to go to an event where that guy was, you know, like where that person was. It's like, boom, that's right, I've shown up where you are. It sounds creepy, right? Like, but like I said, it just turned into a great night anyway. Anyway, I should keep going with this. I've told you the story now, so let's get back to it. Done some whisker work. A bit small, but it's still good. I'm just using deeper, darker shades just to, you know, put some more depth into, you know, the creases and whatnot. Now I'm going to go in with some yellow to actually go over here, and we're going to make it look like my eyes. So now I'm just at the point of doing some stripes down my neck, down on my upper chest, behind here, and I think that's how far we'll go. So as you can see, sorry I didn't mention this, but as you can see I've done my eyes. So if I lift up my eyebrows, you'll be able to see it a little bit clearer, I believe. Anyway, hopefully it'll look all right. I'm hoping for the best. I'm really hoping for the best. Ooh, we're getting somewhere, guys. This is looking very cool. I just love this. It looks so cool. I'm just doing a bit of shading and everything now. I think it's time for the photo shoot. Woo!